Hello, Homestead. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence.
Coming up today on HHS In Depth, find out about the colorful new banners that are now hanging up on the ramp just down from the cafeteria.
Along with the story over all the different art classes available for students to take here at Homestead.
Plus, in sports, a couple senior nights and multiple signings. I'll get you caught up a little later on in Down to the Wire.
Those stories and more coming to you today only on HHS In Depth.
From Homestead Media, this is HHS In Depth.
Hello, Homestead. I'm Brent Tisdale.
And I'm Megan Kelly. Welcome to another episode of HHS In Depth. And Brent, by now I'm sure most students and staff have noticed the colorful new banners hanging up just outside the cafeteria. But do you know why they're here?
To give us the answer to that question and to find out who made them, here's HHS In Depth reporter Mara Nicholson.
Although this artwork sure is pretty and inspiring, this was actually an assigned project for the advanced digital art students who came up with the idea in hopes of lifting school spirit.
Every year we always try to do some typography assignments where we deal with text and typography and layout with graphic design. And this year I thought we would try to spread some positivity. So we've done a couple of poster designs where we have used positive affirmations. And so I thought that we would try to see if, as graphic designers, we could try to make a difference in our school with some positive words and positivity.
My inspiration, I really wanted to focus on this millennial sort of spiritual kind of culture. So I wanted to go with something a little more gentle and intimate. So I desaturated the colors and I chose more sort of acrylic fonts.
Little did they know that Mrs. Summers had found out about their project and loved the message, so she decided to share it further.
She thought that it would be a great idea to reinforce and bring out some of the words from our honor code. And so we chose honesty, kindness, and integrity. And we're going to try to spread that throughout the school and remind people that this is what Spartans stand for.
While lunchtime can be rushed, it might be worth the extra 2 minutes to look at these and admire fellow students' artwork. Reporting for HHS In Depth, I'm Mara Nicholson.
We started the week with 2 of the coldest days on record, and we will have a beautiful weekend, but what about next week for school? Stick around and I'll be back later on to let you know.
Welcome back to HHS In Depth.
Welcome back. Calling all seniors. Do you have some fun memories that you want to showcase at the graduation slideshow? Send your photos into the Google form sent to your email or go to the link at the QR code shown here. All photos are due by tomorrow. Photos submitted after the deadline won't be considered for the slideshow.
Did you sign up for the Education Professionals Cadet Teaching course for the fall? If so, please remember to attend their mandatory meeting on Tuesday, May 9th at 2:45 p.m. in Mrs. Kern's room, room 213.
Dance team tryouts begin Monday, May 8th. If you would like more information or have any questions, please email Mrs. Lombardo at the email address shown here.
The time of the year has come that students are beginning to think about their elective classes they will be taking next year at Homestead. And now is HHS In Depth reporter Morgan Gillette to show you some interesting art classes that students can take.
Homestead offers a wide variety of art classes that students can partake in. Whether you want to take a creative class or need to lock down an art credit, there's a multitude of interesting classes you can take. Three-dimensional art is one class you can take here at Homestead. You can learn how to use various three-dimensional medias, such as objects like metal and paper. Students will also take part in reading, writing, and discussions about different aspects of art. Another art class you could take is fiber arts, where you can learn to use fibrous materials like basket reed, yarn, and coiling cord. Culinary art is another interesting option to work into your schedule. Here, students will study a wide variety of careers in the hospitality and culinary industry. A few topics that will be covered are food safety and personal hygiene, sanitary and safety, regulations, basic culinary skills, and culinary math. Ceramics is another art class that is available to students. In this class, students will learn to use a variety of ceramic pieces using coiling, pinch, and slab. A range of glazing and decorating techniques will be studied and utilized. There are a bunch of art classes all across the scale that everyone can engage in and expand their creativity. Reporting for HHS In Depth, I'm Morgan Gillette.
Thanks, Morgan. Students who are interested in joining a branch of the military after high school may not even know where to begin. HHS In Depth reporter Bryce Garrett is in now to help you better understand where you can go to begin the enlistment process.
When it comes to enlisting in the military, it can seem like a daunting task. However, the Armed Forces Career Center has an opportunity that will help better prepare you for the many challenges throughout the enlistment process.
The Delayed Entry Program is a program that the Marine Corps offers in order for highly motivated individuals to come work out with us every single Saturday and get you ready for boot camp. We go over physical fitness, we go over the challenges of boot camp, and sometimes, we'll raise our voices and scream at you a little bit to kind of get you in the mindset of what boot camp's going to be like.
Saturday workouts have helped Homestead student Rylan Hathaway get a glimpse at what boot camp is really like.
The Delayed Entry Program for me is something I look forward to every Saturday just because it really gets me motivated. I still have a year of school left, so I'm still got some time before boot camp, but coming to PT and having these Marines motivate you while you're doing PT, it's like a feeling that you just need to kind of come and experience because it's really special.
PT is not only open to already enlisted members in the Delayed Entry Program, but anyone interested in joining.
If you want a challenge and you want to be able to better yourself mentally and physically and kind of see what you're made of, I highly encourage you guys to come check out our physical training on Saturdays. You don't have to be enlisted, but it gives you a chance to meet individuals from all over the state of Indiana and to kind of see if this is the path that you'd like to take.
I wanted the biggest challenge. No other branch is going to give you a challenge like the Marines do. They have the longest boot camp, and I think just having the honor to hopefully call myself a U.S. Marine is one of the proudest things I can do.
Physical training, also known as PT, is an opportunity to not only interest students in a military branch, but help them enlist and better be prepared to endure the rigorous training of boot camp. If you're interested, contact the email address shown here. Reporting for HHS In Depth, I'm Bryce Garrett.
Thanks, Bryce. Well, the week started off very cold, but it feels like things are finally changing to normal May weather.
Matthew Otten joins us now to tell us if the trend will continue into the next weekend.
Thanks, Megan and Brent. As we get out of school today, we'll see one of the best days so far this spring with partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the lower 70s. Tonight, though, temperatures will be dropping to the mid to upper 40s, so make sure you bring warm clothes if you have any outdoor activities tonight. The good news is, as we head into the weekend, is we will continue to see temperatures in the lower to mid 70s with partly cloudy skies for both tomorrow and Sunday. This would be the perfect time to get outside and enjoy the sunshine while you can. We are starting to get a glimpse of warmer weather as we get into the month of May, but will we continue to see it next week as well? I'll be back later on with the 7-day forecast to let you know.
Thanks, Matthew. Next, in Down to the Wire, Anthony will get us caught up on Spartan Athletics news over the last week.
Stick around, you're watching HHS In Depth.
Hello, Homestead. Here's this week's Club Roundup. The Minority Student Union will meet today from 2:45 to 3:45 in room 611. Film Club will meet next Tuesday in room 614. Students for Life will meet next Tuesday after school until 3:15 in room 503, Mr. Tucky's room. K-Pop Club will have their last meeting of the year next Friday, May 12th in room 924 after school. Lastly, Ping Pong Club will not be meeting today. To get up-to-the-minute club updates and additional information, please check out the HHS announcement page on Canvas.
Welcome back to Down to the Wire. I'm Anthony Gary. The girls track team and the boys volleyball team each celebrated their senior night this past Wednesday. The girls track team may have had their senior night Wednesday, but what happened Saturday is what we really need to talk about. The girls dominated and took first place at the Lime City Relays once again. Emery Carrico, who has been on fire all year long, won both the shot put and the discus. Ellie Irwin won high jump with another 5'6" jump, and Anna Ream finished first place in the long jump and second in the 100-meter hurdles. The girls will race in the Carroll Invite tomorrow. The boys volleyball team dominated DeKalb Wednesday night, 3-0. In the game, Brady Henline had 9 aces, Jesse Biedenbach had 20 assists, Will Nix had 2 blocks, Kale Swager had 7 digs, and Ja'Cory Schneider led the team with 9 kills. The boys will play in the Homestead Invite tomorrow. The boys golf team dominated Huntington North, winning 156-175. Top scorers were Carson Cabe with a score of 37, Jack Berta with a 38, and Ryan Parker with a 40. The boys will play tomorrow in the spring preview at Prairie View. On Wednesday, the girls tennis team beat Canterbury 5-0. In singles, Macy Parker played a perfect match, winning 2-0. Layla Kelly edged out the competition to win 2-1, and Caroline Stock won her match 2-0. In doubles, Zitlaw and Fry won again 2-0, and Hansen and Schill won their match 2-0. The varsity team is now 9-4 on the season and will play at home versus Adams Central next Monday. The Spartans edged out Heritage Wednesday evening 6-5. Ava Mejia pitched a complete game, giving up only 3 hits and striking out 9. Kiera Vorpal went 3 for 3, including a double and an RBI. Gabby Silkworth had 2 singles and drove in 2 runs, and Libby Minobi scored twice, including the winning run. The girls play tonight at Norwell. There were also quite a few new signings earlier this week. First off, 2 football players, Zach Zolman and Jackson Chrisman, signed to Trine and Indiana Wesleyan. Then tennis player Max Holliday signed to Indiana Wesleyan, and track runner Jack Webb signed to the Virginia Military Institute. Congratulations to all our signing Spartan athletes. That'll do it for this week's edition of Down to the Wire. Thank you for watching, and Matthew will have a final check of the weather when we return.
Next week on HHS In Depth, reporter Jaron Ellis will bring you a story about summer jobs and what students can do during the summer to make some money. Catch this story and more next week.
The good news is we will continue to see temperatures ranging to the mid to upper 70s. The bad news is that most of the week we could see some scattered thunderstorms and showers throughout the week. Make sure to bring an umbrella with you if you are going anywhere, as we can see lots of rain this upcoming week. Megan, Brent, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Matthew, and thank you for watching today.
Good luck to all of our Homestead athletes and our performers in action this weekend.
Want to catch up with HHS In Depth beyond this news show? Check out our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Homestead Media for updates, recaps, and other short stories around school.
Have a great weekend, and we will see you back here again next week.